feels like another misstep. You know, like we're speaking today on the 1 year anniversary of Khabib slapping Artem, which really, in my opinion, almost like started this downward spiral. How do we get this train back on track? Because it feels like every step of the way, every misstep is just being magnified, and the fans are losing, interest, and they're losing hope, and they're like, I talked to my barber yesterday, and he's like, enough of this. I'm tired of this stuff. Yeah. With Nate, he almost crossed the line a couple times with some of the things that he said, but in the end, I felt like there's deep down a mutual respect there between the two. I don't feel like there is that mutual respect between Khabib and Conor, and that's why it brings out the worst in Conor. And quite frankly, I don't begrudge Khabib for responding, for being upset. That's your wife that someone is talking about in a very disrespectful way. And all of a sudden, Brett, I have to say, it feels like we're in some kind of bizarro world. Like, we went from the retirement last week, which was deja vu of 3 years ago, and now we're talking about Paulie Malignaggi again, and we're talking about Artem Lobov, and we're talking about a year after the slap, and the Dolly anniversary is coming up, and the tweets between Khabib and Conor. It's like, gosh, can we just move on from all of this?
And yeah, it does strike me as a little bit of a surprise. After Lawler got beat by Woodley, generally, historically, that's when you do the immediate rematch. Neither guy asked for it. For obvious reasons, Tyron didn't ask for it, all the reasons that you just stated. For other reasons, Lawler just doesn't ask for fights. So yeah, this one caught me off guard. Do I want to see these two guys go out and compete? Do I love their backstory? Do I love that a championship traded hands? Do I love that they were former teammates and had to split up everything, including the gym and coaches and cornermen? Yeah, I do. I find it really compelling. But I don't know if anybody's out there to tell that story. So if I'm being fair, it caught me by surprise. The other thing, with Masvidal and Askren, I get how this came together. It came together a little bit on accident because Askren was trying to go after Till, not ever foreshadowing that maybe Masvidal was going to slip up to 170 and grab this really big main event victory over the former #1 contender. So there you are, stuck with it a little bit. And I have to tell you, I don't have a better idea, but I if I may just have one more second, you were very wrong to say Leon Edwards versus Masvidal because of the backstage brawl. Era, I know in the fight game, I know how helpful that is. I know the drama, I know the storyline that organically built itself. But as an organization, you cannot reward bad behavior, and they don't have a history of it. I remember what you said a couple weeks ago, that what are you talking about? You brought up the press conferences and John Jones and the Khabib and Conor. It was timeline-wise a little different. Those trains had already left the track for each other. Leon Edwards and Masvidal had absolutely no business, other than they were both backstage with their T-shirts off. You can't reward that.
Listen, like I said, I'm probably not gonna do ever business with this guy, like ever again, because I felt like he crossed the line. But at the end of the day, it's all good, man. I'm not gonna hold grudges. If he's somebody really matter, if I see him, I'm gonna check him. Well, I check. I'm not no gangster. I'm not a talk. But I believe in this world we live in. When people start to bully you online and talk shit about you, like the Kobe situation, you gotta step up for yourself, because if you don't step up, people are gonna keep doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Masvidal. I respect the guys like Masvidal, right? Like, he stepped up for himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, listen, at the end of the day, like, I'm fucking 41, man. I'm 4 kid. I'm not a punk. And I maybe if Francis and gonna talk shit to me, I'm gonna fight. It doesn't matter. I know I'm probably gonna get knocked the fuck out, but at least I fought.
Nah.
But it doesn't mean I know I'm a manager. Everybody expect me to act a certain way and act a certain way. Listen, this is who I am. I'm not gonna change for nobody. I'm just not gonna let. But the whole thing is, what I'm gonna do to her? Fucking slap him and let him call the cops on me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
But I'm not. Listen, it's all good, man. It's all good. Like, listen, earlier, he did some good things for me. I do some good things for him, but it's limits.
Right.
You don't disrespect. Right. No, I don't feed him, man. He's a good journalist. He's doing his thing. But at the end of the day, listen, you want to be fucking famous, talk shit to me, but talk shit to me is gonna be some consequences.
Oh, absolutely.
But I don't think he can handle the consequences, and I don't think it would. I just gotta move on, man. I forget about him. Like now he's not allowed to talk to my guys. He not even at fights. He cannot talk to my guys at fights. Like it's all good, man. But
You know what? I'm gonna do it. It's over. Okay, it's over. Don't touch me. I hate you. I hate you.
Everything is great. I also understand it's a very special day. So, without further ado, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Happy birthday to Chael. Happy birthday, my dear Chael. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my love. Happy birthday to you.
Beautiful. That was beautiful.